What a day we had yesterday with the release of this reveal trailer of Ultimate Hunting, and it all turns out to actually be in-game footage, because it said that in the very beginning of the video, which I missed yesterday. But today I have a ton of more stuff to show you, because we have the press kit with a lot of interesting things that I can now share with you guys. It's gonna be taking a look at some of the animations, some pictures, and just overall talking about the game in general. Let's get into it. One of the things that I want to address really quick is that a lot of you guys in my comments yesterday were talking about this, the way that the scopes worked in the game. And don't worry guys, there's going to be different ways of scoping. There's going to be a quick scope mechanism, which was the first one, but there is also going to be the full scope animation, which is the one you know from the Hunter Call of the Wild, Way of the Hunter, or the Hunter Classic. So it just gives you even more freedom to decide what kind of way you want to be hunting. If you just want to draw the gun real quick and take a quick shot, or yeah, you're actually gonna take your time and try to nail that long range shot as well. And next up we have the bow, and this is pretty simple, like it's straightforward with the animation of this one. It is exactly as you would expect, but I just figured we might as well show it off to you guys now that we have it. And we're just gonna see him take a few arrows down the range, and it seems to be going pretty straight. It's at least following the line, so I don't think there's a lot of wind to compensate for right there. And next up we have the bait bucket. It is exactly as you would expect, someone literally emptying a bucket out on the floor. So yeah, not much more to that one. And in case you were wondering, yes, they do have binos as well, and they do function exactly like you would imagine them to. Let's take a look at some of the animals as well. Right here we have the crocodile, and yeah, it's just running around and taking a little bit of a nap by the end. But that is bringing us into one of the animals that I'm actually really excited to see in the game, and these kind of animations here does not make me any less excited for the great Akudo. We've been used to the less Akudo for a long time in the Hunter Call of the Wild, and seeing these big guys running around like this on the savannah is gonna be something different, and I am all for it. We also have a few different animations of the pronghorn, and one of the things that I'm really paying attention to is here in the idle state, you can really see how heavy it's breathing. And this one coming up is actually pretty rough, because it is showing you a baboon getting spine shot and getting paralyzed, and the animation it's gonna have if that is the case. It is pretty brutal, but it does look pretty amazing that they've actually introduced something like this in the game. And it's almost like you can visibly feel the pain of this poor animal. And one of the other things that we also have is that we now have a complete look at all the ammunition that's going to be used in the game. And it's actually pretty interesting, because if you're paying attention here, you can see the 270, we got a soft point 90 grain, we have a 270 full metal jacket 130 grain, and we have a soft point 130 grain for the 270 as well as another polymer tip 150 grain. So there is going to be a ton of different variations of ammo. We're just quickly going to be scooping right through them all here. Obviously this one is going to be one that a lot of people are looking forward to, but yeah, it's very nice to get to see this kind of stuff, and I'm very happy that I get to show you guys it as well. I'm not a big ammo guy myself, but there are some really cool concepts and such, and we get to see the different variations, and I guess some of them are FMJs and some of soft points, and you know, it's interesting for me that knows basically nothing about all this to be able to see this and just get an even better understanding of what's actually going into a game like this. Some of you might be interested in this as well, the different kind of baits that we can get in the Ultimate Hunting bait selection. We have the blood with flesh hunting bait. Also we have some grain mix with apples hunting bait, and a sweet corn hunting bait, also from the Ultimate Hunting bait selection. I'm very excited to see this kind of detail on this stuff, and if we're going to be able to see it in the game as well, or if it's just going to be in the store, we'll have to see. And I think all of this is just also a testament to that they have actually been working. They haven't just been laying low and not really doing anything, because we have a ton of stuff to show you. All the different collars, all the details in the collars as well. I mean, I am not a hunter in real life. I wish I were, and I'm gonna get a hunting license at some point, but it does look to be a wide selection of different collars as well. I think we've shown these off before, but this is the muzzle brakes is gonna be in the game as well as this one, as I know a lot of you are also excited for, the silencers. And while we're at it, we might as well take a look at the binos as well. Have the level of detail is really good, but take a look at this. I know a lot of you are probably very excited about this kind of stuff as well. The first real sight that we get to take a look at, and it looks really good. And we got some laser sight, it seems, with a red dot following it, and that's just a reflex laser from the other side, I guess. And let's be honest, the one that most of us probably have been waiting on, this one, the different holy yeah, I haven't even looked at these photos before I start showing you, but there is a very nice little buffalo on that one. That looks really good. I'm excited to this. I know it's gonna be a while before we actually get to see this game, but actually being able to take a look at the different things that they're showing off like this, yeah, I feel very blessed to be able to. It's a powerful little thing, I think. It's this must be the Rösler or whatever they were called, the ones that they actually partnered up with. Yeah, the Titan 6. They had a few of those in the game as well, actually branded weapons, so that's going to be interesting. And there is the last of the side-by-sides. And I felt like this pronghorn was worth bringing in as well, because it does look pretty impressive with those prongs. And just in case you wanted a reminder of what animals you can find on the different reserves, right here you have the Africa one, and we're also going to go through the North American one really quickly. And there is some real good animals on these. And that was pretty much what I deemed interesting enough to share with you guys in a video like this. And I know that I have been hyping up Ultimate Hunting a lot in the past. I was actually losing hope, but giving all of this a look, and just having the trailer running in the background here as well. I mean, honestly, as I said yesterday, they have every opportunity right now to make one of the best hunting games ever created, if they take their time and actually deliver on everything that they have promised us. And if they are getting up to this level of detail in their things, I do believe that even if we're gonna have to wait till maybe 2026 for the game to come out, it is 100% gonna be worth it. And I cannot wait to get my hands on this game when it finally comes out.